If you are an empath and your spidey senses have been really tingling for the past 24 to 48 hours with a global type of vibe, I want you to go ahead and like this video. And I want you to comment and go ahead and say me. Say me. If that's you, say me. You guys, last night I had one of the most disturbing yet reassuring dreams or visions or experiences on my way to sleep that, I've had probably ever, both disturbing and reassuring. What I saw was a skeleton hand writing a message on a flaming scroll. And the message was, we got cards jumping out the deck. The message was, it said, the stench of your deeds, your evil deeds, has reached the heavens. And there are two things that no one can make you do: living in peace and dying with dignity. There was a lot in between the first part of the message. The stench of your deeds has reached the heavens. There was a lot of information that I didn't pick up. A lot was said. It was like sounded like a continuation of a conversation. Like you've been warned and warned and warned, and you've been given chance after chance, right? And then the ending of the message was, there are two things, as though they were being corrected. It was a retort, a response. Like there are two things that no one can make you do. It was a response as if something had been said, like, you can't make me, blah, blah, blah. The message said there are two things nobody can make you do: living in peace or dying with dignity. But sounded like a warning to those that have been causing harm to the innocent and causing them to be harmed and to die without dignity, and preventing them from living in peace, preventing us from living in peace. Sounded like a warning to those, right? And like I said, it was disturbing. I don't normally get that type of imagery. However, I felt reassured that balance will be restored. So the cards that have come out of the deck, the first one is a heart chakra card. Love and compassion. Call love by its name. Foundational love, energetic momentum, and recognition are the key words. Calling love by its name, meaning recognize the many ways love shows up in your life. You guys, this is the key to peace right now, and to continuing to create energetic momentum in the right direction. Okay, call love by its name. Any way at all that love shows up for you, recognize that and call it love. Whether this is the kind act of a stranger, the support of a friend, an encouragement of a friend, the ways that your family supports you, the way that your pet supports you. Call love by its name. I don't care if it's your fondness for your houseplants. Recognize the frequency of love everywhere you find it, and begin to, or continue to, create energetic momentum in the direction that we need it to go right now. towards peace. There was a call that went out for everyone who was aware to meditate on love, peace, and unity and respect on the 21st. A 5-minute meditation. We were asked to stop wherever we were in the world and meditate on those 4 things. As soon as I saw it, I gave my yes. And what's so interesting is that my friend that had this experience with me last night, we had been talking about like, wow, how would someone arrange something like this? And then not long after we had that conversation, I saw that it was being arranged. And I was like, girl, let's do it. Look, someone's organizing a 5-minute meditation, a 5-minute global meditation. And we immediately said yes to it and put it in our calendars. And it just so happened that when the day and the time came, March 21st at 1 p.m. Central Time here, we happened to be on the phone together. And I was like, girl, my alarm is going off. This is it. Let's do it together. And we did our visualization together. My point is, this card is giving your yes, okay? When you say yes to spirit, you submit your gifts to the universe. So if you get an idea to do something that will be helpful, that would be sharing love, that would be spreading peace at this time, do that. Do that. Go with it. Flow with it. Okay? Another message that I got recently was, let all your gifts come to serve the mission. Let all your gifts come to serve the mission. Okay? And that goes for you too, for all of us. If you are an empath and you are wanting to see a change, you are wanting to see peace and love rule, whatever way it comes to you to use your gifts to serve that mission, give your yes. Give your yes. I often advise, when you give your yes, say it out loud and say it in the mirror. Say it in the mirror. You're saying it out loud. You're creating that energetic circuit out of the mouth and into the ear. And you are reaffirming that for yourself, reinforcing that energy, reinforcing the energy of that yes, of your personal power to get that thing done, as well as you're seeing it because you're in the mirror, right? We could talk for a while about that one, but I'll digress. Divine adventure, give and receive. We're talking about the divine cycle of giving and receiving and co-creation with this card. Okay, this is a crown chakra card. This spidey sense, this tingling, sleeping giant is the next card, a solar plexus card. Okay, having to do with ego, with ambition, with will. An out of balance solar plexus chakra will impose on the will of others, and that is exactly what's been going on, which is it is a violation of universal law. Okay, the sleeping giant has been awakened by violations of the universal laws. Okay, people's will is being imposed upon in ways that are insufferable, in ways that are unacceptable and can no longer be tolerated. Sleeping giant, a recent event has awakened a sleeping giant within you, an opportunity for self-mastery. Keywords: transformation, awakening, and surrender. The sleeping giant within us is being awakened. You guys, these things in the world are not just going to magically change. Action has to be taken, right? We have to make that transformation within ourselves. transformation is one of the key words. We have to surrender to that call within us that's telling us it's time to change, right? It's time to stop talking about it and be about it. We have to spread that love. It's time to give our yes. Okay, ooh, the last card that came out was Do It Differently. Pattern recognition is a gift intended to help you do it differently this time. Do it differently. Okay, the key words are pattern recognition, choice points, and discernment. Okay, discernment is extremely important right now. Your discernment. We live in an age, a technological age, when anything can be made to appear before you on a screen and can appear to be true. You must, you must be in touch with your spiritual discernment. Spirit, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, is what gives us discernment. Okay, you need to be tapped into the frequency of truth, because there are so many lies being spread, false information being spread to justify wrongdoing, to distract you from the wrongdoing that has been done, and to try to persuade you to align yourself with the wrongdoers. Okay, and that is what has happened for ages and ages and ages, as the energy on earth has been extremely dense, extremely dense. But the earth herself has moved into a new cycle. Okay, she has moved into a new cycle. And all of the planets are lining up to lend their energy to support her in her transformation into a new cycle. She is transforming. She's been in the dark night of the soul, but it's her time to rise. This time we do it differently. This time we do it differently. Let's align ourselves with the higher vibrations that the earth is moving into. And you guys, we're going to see like a lot of things happening naturally. Things happening naturally that will naturally rearrange the order of things. That will naturally bring order to all of the chaos. Just like our bodies are designed to heal itself, Mother Earth is designed to heal herself and to rid herself of harmful organisms. Any living thing that is harmful to her and to the environment at large. We will soon see. But this time we do it differently. This time we do it differently. Pattern recognition, choice points, and discernment. Okay? So I hope that though this message is slightly dark, slightly dark, there is an air of sacred rage behind this message. But hopefully it has been reassuring for you guys. The energy is here to support transformation and transmutation. If you are not called to protest, to march in the streets, and to be loud with it, that is quite all right. Heal yourself. Transmute your pain, your trauma. You spread love to those within your reach, to those within your sphere. make sure that you are emitting your signature frequency through your creativity, that you are spreading love. That is helpful to the collective, because one more bright spot in the grid is one more bright spot in the grid. This time we do it differently, guys. Change is coming. Change is coming. All right, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, share, and comment so my channel can grow and we can continue to get to know one another and spread love and peace. See you next time.